What's the vibes? Damn. Hopefully this show good. This should be good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be alright. But if not, I think we should go. Either way, what's the vibes, man? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and let me know what y'all on. Only reason why I say I'm a little worried about this stream gonna be good, but hopefully it's safe. I just got a message from StreamYard. I gotta like delete some of my old episodes. You only can save so much like on the actual StreamYard, so I gotta delete some of the episodes so it like I guess save this one. I don't fucking know. Hopefully, it saved this episode when I'm done. That's what I'm hoping. But yeah, like I said, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Recap of yesterday, not the best at all. So much potential, man. Jets second half scoring a bunch killed us, so we would have hit 2 out of 3 of that round robin because the Denver game went under easily. Amari was balling in the first half, didn't do much in the second half, had 5 catches for 66 in the first half. Ended with like 7 catches for like 77. I'm like, come on, Amari. And the thing, he had 15 targets, so he should have climbed more. That's one more that annoyed me too, man. Oh, I'm probably done with them. I'm probably done with them. First half for 1 touchdown each half, man. Because if we couldn't hit it last week, it ain't happening. Maybe I'll pick one game and do it. But Atlanta should have kicked a field goal. There was one. If Baker, we would have hit that Atlanta one if Baker didn't throw an end of the game touchdown. We would have hit that plus 1800 in that Atlanta game. But I told y'all a couple of them games were sneaky. I just didn't attack them the right way. The Atlanta over should have just probably bet that straight. I knew that was going to be a sneaky up and down game. Indy, once again, like I always say, they only score 1 half. Every week they do this shit. Every time we bet them to score 1 touchdown each half, they score 1 or 2 or 5 in 1 half and none in the second half. So, yeah, could have been better, but, 1-1 on straight for a slight profit because the other one I gave out was a plus 146 in the timeline. And Amari Cooper hit easily with San Fran. So, going to be better today. Let's get it in, man. Not going to be that too long of a show. Got 3 straights, got about 10 blow money bets. So yeah, let's make it happen, Captain. All right, man. Hopefully, like I said, man. Damn, man. Hopefully they not being on some dumb shit in this save, or they give me the opportunity for this stream to save when I get done, man. Or maybe it just won't save the stream. I don't fucking know. All right, but yeah, all right, let's get it in. Derrick Jones Jr. Here we go to straight bets. 3 minutes now. Pretty good. All right. Derrick Jones Jr. over 12.5 points. Shop around. 13.5 is fine. Less juice. Only a point. But yeah, I was looking for Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones Jr. I wanted to play him already, honestly, before I knew Kyrie was out, because I hadn't been keeping up with the shit like that. So I didn't know that Kyrie was out. I didn't know that Josh Green was out. Didn't know that Grant Williams was out. I didn't know all these people was out. And I was already looking for him. I'm like, shit, even if Kyrie back, he should be able to get, some 3 looks or something like that, because his threes was at minus 140. So I was going to just play his 2 threes with something. But then when I saw everybody out, I'm like, oh, nah, we're going to go ahead and take him. So, again, you got 3 rotation players, if not starters, out. As I mentioned before, and he likes playing against the Mavs twice this year. He's got 16 and 22, 4 of 6 and 4 of 7 from 3 in both of those games. Now, in one of those games, it was no Kyrie. In one of those games, it was no Luka. And in one of those games, it also was no Grant Williams or Josh Green. So if it's if it's just 1 star out and most of the players, or if it's depleted, either way it goes, he does good against Memphis. So I like Derrick Jones Jr. I laddered him. We get to him on Blood Money Best, but I laddered his threes and his points because shit, who else is gonna be out there to score? They got Tim Hardaway and Seth Curry and shit like that. But aside from that, Derrick Jones Jr. is gonna be the only starter. One of those 2 guys should start, but I'm trying to think. Outside of Lively, so him, Lively, and Luka, those are the normal starters. 2 other starters, Kyrie, and I think Grant Williams or Josh Green, whoever start at the 4 for them, the 3, whatever you want to call it, is out this game. So I'll take the starter. Give me over 12.5 points. 13.5 is fine. And we're going to ladder him in blunt money bets. But yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. over 12.5 points for Memphis. Next, CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks. And I'll parlay that. All the picks are boom down there, by the way. But CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks. And we parlayed that with the OKC money line. That's a minus 110. So CJ is over this 7 of 10 this season. And he's got 2 steals in 5 or 6 of 10 games this season. We was attaching his 2 steals to some blood money bets and they ain't cash out. But still, the 2 steals been hit. So yeah, like I said, he's over this stock 7 of 10 this season. He's got 2 steals in 5 of 10 games this season, and he's got a block in 6 of 10 games this season. I'm like, oh shit, all right, CJ, and I think I mentioned that before. Y'all seen what they did with Hallie blocks, right? Y'all seen we was putting Hallie blocks on blood money bets, and they was plus 160, plus 140. Today, I'm thinking we're going to be able to go back to the well with the Halliburton blocks. And nope, they got the motherfuckers at minus 115. I don't care how strong the trend is. I don't care if it's 7 to 10 or 8 of 11 at this point. I don't even care. I ain't laying no block with Tyrese Halliburton minus 115. Now, 2 stocks with CJ and OKC money line minus 110. I do it. So CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks, and I parlay that because that's minus 140 on DraftKings. I parlay that with the OKC money line to get it to minus 110. And last but not least, get this out yesterday on the stream, yesterday morning, whatever. Kobe White over 19.5 points. Got it yesterday at minus 105. It still should be around, probably slightly juiced, but it still should be around. So he's got 20 plus in 6 of his last 10. He's got 19 in 8 of his last 10. So the number is at 19.5. With LaVine, with all those guys, it's 19.5. It's over 19.5. I'm sorry, 19 or more in 8 of 10. With LaVine, with the normal guys playing. But since LaVine been out, he's covered this 20. This is not over 19.5, but this 20, 3 or 4 games without LaVine. So obviously he's getting more shots, getting more opportunities. He did just have 23 2 weeks ago against the Bulls on 7 of 20 shooting. So he had the opportunity to get more shots up. I mean, to hit more shots, to do more damage. Probably should have had 30 if he shot the ball decently. But that also was without DeMar and LaVine. So I kind of throw that game away. It's just more of if you know, you know. We like to play shooting guards and point guards against Milwaukee because of Dame and whatever else. They just don't defend guards well. And, you know, Kobe, he could be listening to the point guard, shooting guard, whatever. Either way it goes, they give up a lot of points to both positions. So it's a good matchup for Kobe. Kobe White been balling for us, even though he hooked us on a plus 1,000 last time we took him. He did come through in a couple other capacities for us. So I don't mind putting my unit on Kobe White to go over 19.5 points. Should lead the team in scoring today. I said I'm not gonna say should, but I won't be surprised if he lead the team in scoring today. DeRozan up and down, and I'm not sure if DeRozan gonna play. He probably will. And Vujacic, I will not. He do not respect no bread. I would never put no money on Vujacic. The way he did us earlier this season, he smoked back-to-back blunt money best for us, and we just needed him to get 8 rebounds, and his average was 11, and he had a great matchup. Hell no. So yeah, Kobe White over 19.5 points. So just to recap before we get into blunt money bets. Derrick Jones Jr. over 12.5 points. CJ McCollum over 1.5 stocks. That's steals and blocks. Plus the OKC money line. It's a minus 110 on DraftKings. The Derrick Jones Jr. was on FanDuel, but they had a minus 135 at DraftKings too. So shop around. Should still be able to get a 12.5 if it's juice. If not, then you'll be able to get a 13.5 low juice. And last but not least, Kobe White over 19.5 points. That is what I am on for the units. We're going to get into blunt money bets. Then we're going to run through the comments. And that's going to be that, all right? Oh, yeah, bowl week this week. For what it's worth, I took Wyoming. It's supposed to be their coach last game. They should be a -3 right now, -2.5. Shop around. But yeah, I took Wyoming in college football. No idea why that randomly came in my head. But yeah. All right. So, boom. Blunt money bets. Derrick Jones Jr., 20 points and 4 threes, plus 500, plus 700. Put this on the timeline. Again, Derrick Jones Jr. has 16 and 22, and he's got, more importantly, 4 threes both times he's played this team this year. So hey, let's see if he can just continue to do what he did. We tried this with Aaron Naismith, and he covered the points and didn't cover the damn threes for us. So today I said, hey, we're just gonna invest a little more. Won't put as much as I normally put on one blood money bet, just so I could be able to put them on two. So Derrick Jones Jr. 20 points and 4 threes plus 500 and plus 700. Just doing the singles first. I try to keep them like easy. And end with like the long shit. All right. Next, Miles Turner 4 blocks plus 500 and SGA 10 assists plus 450. Couldn't talk you off putting them together for a plus 3,000 or plus 5,000, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, Miles Turner 4 blocks, had 5 blocks last time he played Detroit. And Detroit is a team that get their shot blocked a lot. I've already spoke about this. Ivy, he should play today. Between Ivy, Sasha not playing much, but Cade throwing up bullshit, Ivy throwing up bullshit. Now you got Beef Stew playing the center and Bagley. Both of them gonna be throwing up bullshit because there ain't no Duran. Yeah, I think my boy can get a chance. He should get his 2 blocks and cover his block line, but I ain't fucking with it because he did us dirty. Even though he didn't cost us, but he was one of the 2 legs that cost a blood money bet 2 days ago. So, but I still like him to go crazy today with the blocks. Like I said, 5 last time he played this team, and I think he continues to do well. So 4 blocks for Miles Turner plus 500, SGA 10 assists plus 450. He's basically the point guard. He's going against Utah, and they give him the most assists to point guards. So I could see this easily be I couldn't talk you off of SGA triple-double at plus 3,100. But I think this is a game where he just sit back, chill. If he want to go for 30, 40, he can do that real slight. But it's a game where he probably get others involved and see, like, it's just so easy. I could just do 2 dribbles, make a little bounce pass to Chet, get a nice assist. He's got 2 double-doubles already this year. Surprisingly, both times was against Chicago. But he's got 9 a few other times. So at plus 450, SGA 10 assists, I think those are good odds. And that's on FanDuel with the odds. Shop around. But yeah, I got SGA 10 assists plus 450. So those are the single blood money bets. 4 blocks for Miles Turner, SGA 10 assists, plus 500 and plus 450 each. Derrick Jones Jr. 20 points and 4 threes plus 700 and plus 500 respectfully. Next, let's get into a double-double lay. Well, hey, double-double, triple-double blood money bet, all right? Cade Cunningham to get a double-double and Luka the Don to get a triple-double. So Luka the Don coming off, I believe, back-to-back triple-doubles for Luka the Don. And I think he had one of them bitches at halftime, like 25, 10, and 10 or some shit, or maybe by the 3rd quarter. I don't remember. But Luka been going real dumb since he had his daughter, and we kind of saw that coming. And Cade double-double. I'm not sure if Cade got his double-double last game or not, but I feel like he's 2 of 3 getting a double-double since Bogdanovich is back. And the reason why I played this is not even about the trends. It's just more about the matchup for this. I do both. I do trends sometimes. I do matchups. And this one, hey, both of them line up. I like when they both line up, to be honest. That's how you get a good bet for me. But Cade Cunningham, yeah, 10 assists against Indy. Hopefully they can just get their offense going. I know Duran there does hurt a little bit because, 3 or 4 assists to Duran off of lobs and off of bounce pass dunks. Yeah, that's easy. And you won't have that with Beef Stew. You might get 1 or 2 with Beef Stew. And Bagley, he ain't the best assist guy because you give it to him, he going and then throw it up like, bitch, throw the ball up. Give me this assist. What the fuck is you doing with these 18 pump fakes? Oh, bummy ass. But anyway, yeah, so Cade double-double and Luka triple-double plus 956. This is gonna be a high-paced game. And I know y'all waiting for the trust the system. I can't trust the system today. It's my system. I can't trust it today. For a few reasons, and maybe I'll get into that later. Yeah, trust the system. That'll be game. That don't mean I'm not gonna try and get Hallie to score 40 live or some shit. But it's hard for me to trust the system today. But yeah, K double-double, Luka double-double plus 956. FanDuel. Next, a double-double lay. We did really good with this lay. Hit on 2 or 3. And Chet hurt us with foul trouble. So hopefully none of our bigs get in foul trouble today. So double A, Clint Capella, Jonas Valanciunas, Nick Claxton. That is a plus 1230. So Clint Capella, who the fuck they play today? I should have probably wrote this information down. Last year he played Jokic twice. He had a double twice, and he didn't play 30 minutes once like that. I think he didn't play 30 minutes once. Maybe played 31 and 26, something like that. But yeah, Clint Capella, he did his good last game against Embiid. Similar matchup, I guess. A guy a center that's going to be in a high post, who can shoot the ball, who's going to look to be the main hub, the main distributor. He just easily got a double versus Embiid, who he also has a good history of getting doubles against. So yeah, we're going to rock with Clint Capella to get a double. All right. Next, Jonas Valanciunas to get a double. Him, and just look at the last 10 times him and Gobert have played. It's crazy. Now this year they've been bullshitting with the little 10 and 11 and 11 and 12 rebounds each. But in the past they got a history of having like 18 and 16 against each other, just rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Doubles, but like they 20 rebounds for Gobert, 14 for Valanciunas. Like a month or two ago, I went through the whole breakdown. I might be able to find it in my old notebook because I keep my notes just to, sometimes I might want to go back to some trends, even though that notebook is at this point about 2 weeks old. So I might be able to find it, but yeah, them two had some crazy. Gobert always covers his rebound line against him. He didn't do it last game. I think he finished with 11. But yeah, so give me Valanciunas. I like his double-doubles plus money. All these are plus money. So I'm playing them. Kind of like the touchdown scores. And Nick Claxton to get a double-double plus 175 for Nicky Claxton to get a double-double. I think he had 14 or 12 rebounds last year. When they played Sacramento, I should have checked both games, but what stuck out to me, he might have had a double-double on both. But what stuck out to me is the game where he had like 14 rebounds and Sabonis had 20. I'm like, yeah, damn. Plus the fact that Nick Claxton, if you notice, they play in a small lineup. So it's Cam, it's Dinwiddie, Cam, McCall, and my other boy Cam Johnson, who I couldn't talk you off his RA today either. I didn't even look in it. Maybe I'll look into it. Just didn't get a chance. There's too much shit on the board today. Only played with absolutely love, but I love and what stuck out to me. And I like Cam rebounds, assists. I don't love it, so I didn't get a chance to look into it. But good talk you off of it. With that being said, ain't none of them niggas over 6'7", except for Claxton. So yeah, I like him to get a double today at plus 175. So the double blunt money bet at plus 1230. Clint Capella, Jonas Valanciunas, Nick Claxton. Plus 1230 on FanDuel. Love it. Next. Okay, now we ain't into the round robin portion of the program yet, so we get chill. It's 3 round robins. Okay. Next, nice little slight 4-legger on DraftKings. Obi Toppin, 15 points. Miles Turner, 2 blocks. Scary Terry Rozier, 30 points plus assists, and Caleb Martin, over 16.5 points. That's a plus 881, call it a plus 900, whatever you want to call it. That's on DraftKings. So, Obi Toppin, 15 points. I think Obi has a chance to go crazy tonight. I won't be surprised if Obi get like 20 or 25 tonight, to be honest with you. Won't be surprised. He's double digits now in like 10 of 11 games, 12 or 13 games. He scored double digits. His point line is like 12.5, 13.5. So we go ahead and take him to get 15 tonight. Miles Turner, 2 blocks. That's his baseline. I think he's going to cover his base against my Pistons that I love to watch, or I used to love to watch until they, shackled up King Usar, free King Usar. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, he been on our blunt money bets, been cashing a solid on the low on the blunt money bet. So I'm gonna let him, he just been a leg on blunt money bets. I'm gonna give him a little higher elevated roll on this blunt money bets, just 4 legs. Normally he'd be like a 6-legger or some shit, or a round robin or some shit. But nah, Scary Terry Rozier, 30 points plus assists. He has been doing well. I don't know if he's been covering this line every game without LaMelo Main LaFleur, but I know he got 2 I think he got 2 20 and 11 games, or 2 like a 20 and 13 and a 20 and 11 game. In that other game, he has 7 assists, I believe. So he's getting his assists, and it's Terry Rozier. He's gonna get his shots. Also has a good matchup against guards. Kyle Lowry ain't trying to guard nobody. So Yeah, good matchup against Miami. So 30 points plus assists for Scary Terry Rozier. Caleb Martin over 16 and a half points. Love Caleb today. Won't be surprised if Caleb go for 20 or 25 today. Now with Miami, it's a little tough because you don't got Bam. Kyle Lowry may get ruled out, so you don't know who the fuck you're gonna have. And it could literally be Caleb. It could be Josh Richardson. It could be Jaime Jaquez. Highsmith not playing either. So it could be a myriad of those guys from Miami. But the reason why I like Caleb is because he has the best matchup being a power forward at points and rebounds. The same reason why we play Pascal Siakam against Charlotte, who's a much better player. I like Caleb Martin to be able to score and get rebounds. So I didn't play his points plus rebounds. I just took his over 16 and a half points because I think he can have 20 tonight. But yeah, Caleb Martin over 16.5 points. Good matchup for him, points and rebounds. Couple putbacks against Charlotte. And his twin brother plays for Charlotte for what it's worth. So Caleb Martin over 16.5 points. Scary Terry Rozier over 30.5 points plus assists. Miles Turner, 2 blocks. And Obi Toppin, 15 points. That is a plus 881. All right. Are we into the round robin portion of the program? Yeah. We into the round robin portion of the program. So, only got 2. We got the viral round robin coming at the end of the show, and that's a plus 50K. I actually got 2 plus 50Ks today. Well, I play 2 plus 50Ks. You guys don't have to. But yeah. All right, round robins. This is real simple. All these guys that have 5 3-pointers. Seems like a lot until I say the guys. Tyrese Halliburton, 5 threes. Tim Hardaway, 5 threes. Malik Beasley, 5 threes. This is a plus 3,400, but I round robined it by 2s and 3s just to be kind of safe. All right, as safe as you can be betting on 3 guys to hit 5 fucking threes. Does seem like a lot. All right, Malik Beasley is going to get the volume. Malik Beasley has got. Now I got to go back to my notes. He's got 4 plus 3s in 4 of his last 6 games, I believe. But more importantly, Chicago gives up the most 3s to his position. I should have probably checked and saw what he had the first time he played Chicago, but I'm pretty sure he lit their ass up because he's been lighting teams up. If not, I'm wrong, but I'll take a flyer on him regardless, even if he shot 0 for 4 from 3 last time he played Chicago. I didn't get a chance to look at that, but it's a great matchup for him. Love betting on Malik Beasley 3s this year. He's been doing good for us. He's cashed us out a couple times, so let's see if he can do it again. Malik Beasley 5 3s. Tim Hardaway 5 3s. If you look at the history of Memphis versus just even the last game, but just the history of Memphis versus Dallas, Dallas should hit a lot of 3s. Like the game, I told y'all my boy Derrick Jones Jr. had 4 3s in the last 2 times they played. In them other games, Grant Williams had like 3 and 4 3s. Fucking Josh Green had like 2 or 3 3s all in the same game. Luka had 3 or 5 3s. Somebody came off the bench, hit a couple 3s. It's like, God damn. And it was like that both games. So I say all that to say this. I won't be shocked if Tim Hardaway had 5 3s and Derrick Jones Jr. hit 4 3s. I won't be shocked. Just look at the history. Memphis give up a lot of 3s for whatever reason. That's just what they do. So, yeah, Tim Hardaway, 5 3s. I'll be shocked if him or Derrick Jones Jr. don't cover their 3 ladder. I'll be shocked, but both could. And Tyrese Halliburton, 5 3s. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, and Tyrese Halliburton 5 3s. So I'm old enough to remember when Tyrese Halliburton line for 3s was 4.5. I mean, that was just 2 days ago, but I'm old enough to remember a time when that was the line. Like that was the line for the whole in-season tournament championship. It was 4.5. Motherfuckers was like, oh wow, 4.5. Now you giving me 5 at plus 180, plus 175? Just because he didn't do good against the Lakers and we are playing against Detroit? Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton 5 3. So no, while I'm not directly trusting the system, we are finding a way to attack, Detroit against these stars. We are finding ways. All right. So Tyrese 5 3s, Hardaway 5 3s, and Malik Beasley 5 3s. This is plus 3,400 on FanDuel. We round robin that by 2s and 3s. Next, first time I ever gave out one of these, probably the last time. I've been seeing them hit on my timeline. I'm like, hey, maybe Dream could do that. Just for what it's worth. That's how I do a lot of these markets that I get into, and I do pretty well. Not saying I'm about to be the new first basket king, because I'm not. Probably won't play a lot of these, but I just felt like playing it today. I just, a couple $20 on it, and $20, see what we can get. Turn 20 into 5 stacks or something. Let's just see. All right. First basket. This is a plus 60,000. My God, Dream. I got like 3 plus 60,000s. I won't be this irresponsible again. And please, pennies on this shit, y'all. Pennies. Motherfucking pennies. I mean, put so much on this shit that it's just fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? If you lose this shit, you don't even give it. Like, I don't expect none of these to hit. I never say that for blood money bets. I don't expect none of these first baskets to hit. These are just reads and me giving it a shot. Okay? But if I fucking hit a plus 60,000 and don't give it out on my show, I'm not going to feel good about it. So that's why I'm giving it to y'all. You do with this information as you please. I'm not even going to say this is an official. I'm just giving it to y'all because I played it. Pause. All right. Miles Turner, Embiid, Julius Randle, and Giannis all to get the first basket of the game. They're all big guys. They all should win the tip or at least play good enough defense on the first possession to get a stop. And they all are big pick and roll or isolation options off the jump. So, Miles Turner first basket. I can easily see him winning the tip over Beef Stew or Bagley and them doing what they always do, running the pick and roll, him getting the dunk to start the game. I can easily see that. Hopefully he don't do a fucking pick and pop and try and shoot a three. I can see that. I could also see Halliburton hitting a nice floater or a three to start the game. I can see a lot of things. But I see more often not, I see Miles Turner. Next, Joel Embiid. Same fucking thing. We was on Joel Embiid. Both times he played Washington this year, and both times he bust their ass. I'm not on Joel Embiid today for a reason. Will I possibly play him live if he plays? Yeah, maybe. But I just don't like going to the well too much. I'm cool. To me, this strikes me as an Embiid game where he has like 8 or 10 assists. You know, maybe he tries to get a triple-double. We actually played his 10 assists and his 40 and 45 last game. 2 out of those 3 hit. And I see it more of a assist game. Yeah, he did like roll his ankle or kind of hurt himself towards the end of last game. But aside from that, it's just like overkill. And plus, that game, last game where he was like going for his stats, scored 50, it was way closer than need be. So I can see him being like, all right, let's get them guys the fuck up out of here and knock them out, you know. But with that being said, that don't mean he can't have 10 first quarter points. That don't mean he's not going to win the tip and get the first basket, which I'm pretty sure he did both times they played this year. I could be wrong, though. So, yeah, Joel Embiid, first basket. Next, Julius Randle. Got an inspiration from my boy Flo. It's like every other day he giving out fucking Julius Randle and Brunson, one of them two did the first basket. And it's like every other day one of the motherfuckers is gashing. Just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like I feel like Randle with no Mitchell Robinson, he either gonna get a nice putback for the first basket, or hopefully they run the play with him instead of Brunson. He get the first shot and he knock it in. So Julius Randle, also like his rebounds today. I doubt I get there. It's a lot of spots I like, y'all. But again, I have blunt money bets. I got 3 straights. I really don't like when they have a slate like this because I can't play everything I want to play. It's that simple. And I like playing shit. But Julius Randle rebounds. His double-double at minus 135 might be a joke. His rebounds and assists, because he always getting 5 assists, it seems like. So couldn't talk you off of Julius Randle in any capacity. Couldn't talk you off of Scotty Barnes in any capacity because he be busting RJ ass. Couldn't talk you off of RJ. Actually playing good this time. He was on his ladder. First time he played in Toronto, motherfucker shot like 7 to 30, you know? So 5 of 18, some dumb shit like that. So, but anyway, Julius Randle first basket and Giannis first basket. Because it's Giannis, all right? And he's pissed that they lost the in-season tournament game. They might hit a 3 coming off the, just start the game off with a 3 because of Hallie doing them dirty with time this and shit. But I run Robin that personally 2s and 3s. And it's a plus 60,000. So do with that as you please. That won't be an official, but when the bitch hit, I will be putting it on the timeline and bragging. So we're not bragging, but I will be putting it on the timeline like, oh shit, I got lucky tonight. So yeah, Miles Turner, Joel Embiid, Julius Randle, Giannis, all first basket, round robin, 2s and 3s. Wow. Now we are in like all of these I'm giving out is like, if any one of these hit, it's a great night. That's what these is. All right. Okay, well, not really, I guess. But anyway. Cade, 20 points. This is in the Detroit game. Cade Cunningham, 20 points. Bogdanovich, 20 points. Miles Turner, 15 points and 8 rebounds. Halliburton, 12 assists and 3 threes. That's a plus 674. I'll run it back again for the vibes. And then I give the second one that I put with it. I play these separately and together, but still, together they're plus 5,000. But I'll go over this first one again. Cade Cunningham, 20 points. He should be able to get that in an up and down game. Scored 20 the first time they played this year. Bogdanovich, 20 points. I'm pretty sure he missed that game, but Ivy had 25 the first time they played. So I think Bogey can get his 20. And he played awful last game. I think he's gonna bounce back. Miles Turner, 15 points, 8 rebounds. I think he had like 24 and 15 or 24 and 12, 24 and 10 first game. Miles Turner was in foul trouble and hurt his team against the Lakers. So I think he's going to come out with a vengeance tonight, as much of a vengeance as Miles Turner soft ass can come out with. And Halliburton, 12 assists and 3 threes. Because it's Halliburton in an amazing matchup. Again, we're not going to actually play his points like I say y'all should do. That the system dictates, but we are going to find a way to be on Miles and be on Hallie Pauls, okay? So, K, 20, Bogey, 20, Miles, 15 and 8, and Hallie, 12 assists and 3 threes. That's a plus 674. I played that separately. Then I parlayed that with Jamal Murray to score 20, Jokic 10 assists, Trey 10 assists, and Capella 10 rebounds. It's plus 560. Parlay both of those together, it's a plus 5,000. But yeah, Jamal Murray, 20 points. It's Trae Young guarding him. He's played 32 minutes last game. If he plays 30 minutes this game, he should be able to get 20 minutes easily. He could be laterable. Shit. I think he had 40 last year in one game versus Trae Young. So yeah, Jamal Murray, 20 points. And Jokic been kind of struggling lately. What the fuck is Jokic doing? God damn, boy, you're only 2 feet from the basket. You can't make layups now all of a sudden? Gee, Embiid would never. I'm just going to say, Embiid would never. I know he's better than Embiid, but damn, if it's one thing Joel going to do is finish around the basket, what the fuck's going on, man? So, yeah, we're not touching his points today, maybe lie, but we will take him to get 10 assists in a high-paced game where ain't nobody going to be playing on defense, especially Atlanta. Yeah, Joker 10 assists to go with Jamal Murray 20 points. Kind of correlates as well. And Trey 10 assists and Capella 10 rebounds. Kind of baseline for them guys. Plus 560 there. So we put in that with the plus 674, and it's a plus 5,000. Love that. 2 more, really 3 more, but whatever. All right. This is the I didn't even put this shit together. This is like a plus 50,000 though, because I played them separately and together. You don't have to play them together. I played them together. You should play them separately, of course, though. All right. Derrick Jones Jr., 4 threes. Desmond Bane, 30 points. And Luka Doncic, 10 assists. Plus 3,067. I'll run that back again. Derrick Jones Jr., 4 threes. Desmond Bane, 30 points. And Luka Doncic, plus 3,000. We're going to put that with, well, no, we're not. I did, but you don't. You don't have to. If you do, just do it for like 10 cents. But I did to make it plus 50,000. But that's one. I'll explain that in a minute. But when I cooked that up, I also cooked up De'Aaron Fox, 4 threes. He has the best possible matchup any point guard can have for threes today. And he be letting it go. I should play more of De'Aaron Fox threes, but maybe I'll get there as a straight bet. I don't know. Or I might just do an SGP for the Kings Nets game later because that's a later game and I like that game. So maybe I'll put something on the timeline later. It's a lot of spots I like in that game. But Fox, 4 threes. Nick Claxton, 10 points and 10 rebounds. And Mikal Bridges, 3 threes. Great matchup for Mikal Bridges with threes and points. Like his 3 threes. De'Aaron Fox, I just told y'all about his threes, him being in a great matchup for threes against Brooklyn and point guards. And Nick Claxton, 10 and 10. We already on this double-double, so we're going to double dip. Is what it is. All right, so De'Aaron Fox, 4 threes. Nick Claxton, 10 and 10. And Mikal Bridges, 3 threes. That's a plus 1664. Back to the other one I gave for 3,000. Derrick Jones Jr., 4 threes. Desmond Bane, 30 points. And Luka, 10 assists. These teams have played twice this year. This has happened twice this year. All right. It's just that simple. Just look at the 2 game logs. Desmond Bane had 30 both times they played. Derrick Jones Jr. had 4 threes both times they played. And Luka Doncic, I believe, had a triple-double both times they played this year so far. Is what it is. All right. If you just feel so inclined to put those beautiful Blunt money best together. That's a plus 60,000. And last but not least, it's time to go viral. Oh yeah, and that's my fault. Yeah, that's my fault, Solo. Yeah, what the fuck is y'all doing? First of all y'all not new. So what the fuck is y'all doing? Yeah, this is how I talk to my viewers. You know, unfortunately, if you don't like it, you can skate. You know, because I give love, but I also drop the fucking hammer. The fuck is y'all doing? If you ain't liking, get the fuck up out of here. We about to get bread this week. Every week been profitable. Last 2 weeks been basically, barely profitable, but been profitable every week. And I ain't been doing my promotion. Like, if you're watching this right now, hit the like button, hit the share button, and all that shit. But y'all know the fucking vibes. I don't need to say that shit 5 times an episode. I'm trying to have a commercial-less episode, you dig? And y'all not hitting the like button? What the fuck is going on, like Solo said, man? So, yeah, if you're watching this right now on YouTube, hit the fucking like button, you dig? Yeah, comment. Let me know what you want. Share the video. Let the people know what the vibes is. If you're watching this on Twitter, hit the fucking retweet button, you lazy fuck. There's no reason not to, you dig? Just how I feel right now, all right? Now let's get back down to business. Round robin viral lay. This is a plus. That's what's crazy. Like, and I'm not going this crazy again, y'all. I apologize, dreamers and dream girls. Y'all know how I am. Like, generally, I'm not gonna like give out all. Like, it's a little irresponsible, in my opinion, to just give out a bunch of these plus 50,000s and all this. Like, I don't. I normally have like one viral lay a day. But I don't know. In my grandma voice, the spirit just moves me, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, round robin, 3s and 4s. I couldn't talk you off of doing 2s and 4s. If you want to just choose, if you want to say fuck the first basket and just put more money on this so you can do 2s and 4s, you can. But I'm doing 3s and 4s, okay? All right, viral, round robin lay, DraftKings, plus 48,000. Is it 48? I think that's 48 or 40, one of them two. But yeah, let's do it. CJ McCollum, 2 steals. Valanciunas, 11 rebounds. It's a plus 330. All of these, by the way, are 2 legs from the games. 4 games, 2 legs. Round robin, 3s and 4s. 4 games, 2 legs. Round robins, 3s and 4s. All right. CJ McCollum, 2 steals. And Giannis Valanciunas, 11 rebounds. Told y'all about CJ. We on his stocks. He gets 2 steals often since he's been back, like at a 70%, 60% clip. So I'll take it. And Valanciunas, 11 rebounds. Valanciunas been hitting them rebounds, getting double-doubles lately. But aside from that, he has a great matchup against Gobert today. I don't even know if Gobert going to play. I haven't seen him on the injury report. I could be wrong. I mean, it's 38 million games today, so I might have fucking missed it. But at the end of the day, if Gobert don't play, I love the rebounds even more. But if he do play, he has a great history against Gobert, as I explained earlier. So we'll see. Maybe Gobert is playing, and he just hasn't been on no FanDuel or DraftKings site all day that I've seen. But I didn't check in the last hour. Next, Derrick Jones Jr., 3 threes, and Desmond Bane, 26 points. That sound familiar? Yeah, because we just did something similar for plus 3,000. Shit, if the 30 points and 4 threes don't hit every game they played this season, let's just dumb it down. 3 threes, 26 points. All right, plus 355. Next, in the Houston game, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I really love this one. I almost played this separately. Fred VanVleet, 10 assists, and Sengun, 35 points plus rebounds. So the last time they played, even though it was overtime, Fred VanVleet had like 24 and 12. So you know he ain't get like 9 assists or 3 assists in overtime. He probably had 10 going into overtime. And Sengun had like 25, 14, and 7. I mean, and it makes sense. They don't have nobody for him. Oh, Wemby got off 2 in that game. And that was early in the season, and Houston lost that game. So I expect Houston to come out for blood tonight. We'll see. But yeah, they lost that game to the Spurs. So I love Sengun tonight. I told y'all I don't really like his double-doubles no more. We just going to play points and rebounds because you don't know what he's going to do. So yeah, 35 points plus rebounds, 25 and 10 for Sengun against the Spurs team. Oh yeah, I like that. Fred VanVleet, 10 assists. Look at Fred VanVleet, what he's averaging this year. And look at his last 10 games. 10 assists, not out of the realm of possibility. Feel like he had 13 last game. Could be wrong. I don't know. So, yeah, plus 315. Fred VanVleet, 10 assists. And Alfred Sengun, 35 points plus rebounds. And last but not least, don't worry, I'll run it back again. Jordan Clarkson. And I might do something with Jordan too, man. I don't know. We'll see how the day going, how it's going. I still got to have a couple live plays, you know. But, man, Jordan Clarkson is very intriguing to me. 25 points plus assists is plus money. Jordan Clarkson points line is like 16 and a half. You shitting me? Hell nah. Ain't no way in hell. And then his assist line is at 4.5. He's covered this assist line like I'm just throwing this number out there, but I know because I played him personally to get his over 4.5 assists as a personal straight bet, and it hit last game because I seen like he been over this 5 assist number every game. He was going over it before he got hurt. So yeah, I love Jordan. I think Jordan Clarkson can score 25 points tonight. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. Shit. OKC give a bunch of points and threes up to shooting guards, point guards. He's going to be playing one of them two tonight. So I like Jordan Clarkson to get 25 points plus assists. In SGA, 8 assists. I played his 10 assists at plus 450. I like his 8 assists as well. So Clarkson, 25 points plus assists. And Shea Gildress Alexander, 8 assists. That's a plus 445. Spice of life. So I'm running back one more time. That's a plus 40,000 when they all hit, but 3s and 4s will cash us out beautifully. Clarkson, 25 points plus assists, and SGA, 8 assists. That is a plus 445. Fred VanVleet, 10 assists, and Alphonson Goon, 35 points plus rebounds. That is a plus 315. Derrick Jones Jr., 3 threes, and Desmond Bane, 26 points. That's a plus 355. And CJ McCollum, 2 steals. And Jonas Valanciunas, 11 rebounds. That is a plus 330. All right? Those are the blunt money bets. Let's get into the comments. This is the Blunt Money Bet Show. That's why most of the show be of Blunt Money Bets. It is what it is. But, you know, I'm ready to cash about 6 of these hoes tonight. I have a legendary night. Let's have a new best night ever on here. You know, we got plus 50,000 out here. It ain't going to be that tough. Just got it. All right, Mom Who Bets. Oh, happy vibes, Dream. Yeah, man, good vibes. Hopefully this show lasts when I get off here. If not, then I'll know from now on to check my storage before I start. But I just literally like popped up, hit the thing, and it said, "Oh, your storage is too low. It might not save." Man, get the fuck out of here. Sorry, y'all. That's just how I felt at the time. Like, why would y'all do that right before I stream? So hopefully it save. And you guys can watch this, but I will have the timestamps available just in case, and it should be on YouTube. Downplay. What's the vibes? You know, chilling, giving y'all some beautiful spots, giving y'all some incredible information. Oh, speaking of which, before I get into the comments, I should have gave y'all game. So, Halliburton and Miles Turner, you know, Dreams Detroit system says take both of them on 8 points. If I had to choose one, I would choose Miles Turner. Halliburton points, the rent is just too damn high. The rent is too damn high, and what could be a blowout for a pass first, still a pass first guy. Halliburton is somebody that don't shoot unless, to me, he has to. If he don't have to and he can get 14, 15 assists, that's what he's going to do. Now, yeah, I'm not saying he can't finish with 30 and 15. He can. But the way I'd attack Halliburton personally is threes tonight. I wouldn't play his points. I couldn't talk you off of playing the dreamy Detroit system. Couldn't talk you off of that. But I would personally attack his points. And Miles Turner, again, do I want to trust fucking Miles Turner, put a unit on him? No. Will I put him in a few blunt money bets? Yeah. But I mean, we trust the system, but we ain't stupid. And if it's 2 leading scorers that I'm not going to really trust, I hate to say it, y'all, it's those 2. I told y'all about Hallie. I fuck with Hallie. I love Hallie's a great player. But he's not going to have to do, you know, step back threes and floaters and all that shit against Detroit today. That game might be over in the third quarter. They might run Detroit ass out the damn gym. His score might be 107 to 84 heading into the fourth quarter. Halliburton might not touch the 4 in the fourth quarter. So it is the system. Couldn't talk you off of it, but I'm cooling on the system today. I'm cooling on the system. All right. Yeah, so I just wanted to let y'all know about it. I was trying to think if I wrote down any other spots that I like, which I did, and I guess I'll run through those real quick. But most of my spots I got to. Kevin Love, I'm going to try to see what his threes and his rebounds are. Good matchup for him. Haven't seen his line yet, so I might have something with his rebounds. If Embiid plays, you know, maybe his assists. Might throw a personal bet on this 45. Cole Anthony is in a great matchup with points. Unfortunately, his line is starting to reflect that. Cole Anthony coming off the bench, his line is at 17.5. I had issues playing Cole at 13.5, and he was hitting. I'm good on 17.5. What else here? Keontae, threes. He's in a good matchup for threes. OKC allows the third most threes to point guards, and you see Steph been going crazy, but that's Steph. But Steph goes crazy against OKC. Walker Kessler rebounds. I want to see if Walker Kessler lines are available, if they pop. If so, I'll probably be on his rebounds. As far as Mikal points and threes, Mikal Bridges, Sacramento gives up the second and third most points and threes to his position, so he's in a really good spot. What else? For what it's worth, Paolo had 42 last time Orlando played, and this was like last week or maybe the last game those two played against each other. For Orlando and Cleveland, Paolo had 42, Cole Anthony had 19, Garland had 26, and Donovan Mitchell had 35. Franz Wagner shot 3 of 18 that game. So that's a game I will be looking at to attack live. If they're going to actually let stars be stars that game, I will be looking to attack that live. Miles Turner, 20, 10, and 5 blocks the last time he played Detroit. Halliburton got busy with the threes and assists. DeJounte is something I definitely want to look at tonight. I probably won't get there, but DeJounte had like 30 last year, both times he played Denver. I think he had like 34 and 29. Now, Trae Young didn't play in both of those games. So, but his line is very low. I think you can get his 15 at minus 380. Not that I would ever put that as a straight bet, but obviously that's a nice little builder for SGP if you want. So, yeah, couldn't talk you off of DeJounte. All right, now comments. I'm on the Wicks receiving yards. Oh shit, I didn't even talk football. Yeah, I mean Tyreek Hill 2 touchdowns. Could take you off of that, but I ain't looking at no fucking football. But let me see what y'all on. I'm on Wicks receive. Oh, in Miami team total over 2. I couldn't talk you off of Miami team total. But that's a weekly thing. I'm on Wicks receiving yards over 30.5. Do the dog. Look out for him. Number 13 for Green Bay. Okay. All right. I really don't like to touch Green Bay receivers because it's a crowded ass receiving room. But okay, I'm gonna look out for my boy tonight. Eagles defense look trash. Yeah, but I think that's also what happens when like the Eagles got a crazy schedule. They play like San Fran, the Bills, Dallas or some shit, 4 straight weeks. I mean, wear and tear is gonna get you sooner or later. But yeah, their defense did not look good until they actually sat Dak and went back. My boy Cam, Canadian Cam, was popping, my guy. He caught Derrick Jones last night over 13.5 plus 115, 19 at plus I think that's say 480, and 3 threes at plus 225. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love it. Great spot for Derrick Jones Jr. Only thing I regret is not staking more. Yeah, man, because I know all them people's gonna be out. He averaged 20. His average without Kyrie is 20. With splits of 20, 17, 20, and 24. More info supporting the Derrick Jones Jr. look for Killer Cam in this thing. Good shit, Killer Cam. I'm gonna write that down because if I give this out in one space that I'm in later, I probably won't give it out in CBC spaces. I'll let my boy Cam cook if he want to cook in that space. But if I give this out in another space, like my boy Zay space, I'll speak to that. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. Big 1051 in here. Let's fucking go. What's the vibes, my guy? 21 career games. Joker has never gone over 30 points, although do like over in Denver game. So in 21 career games versus Atlanta, Jokic has never gone over 30 points. Wow. Is that true, Big 1051? Make sure you sub to the channel and like the video. But if that's true, let me find out Jokic and Luka Doncic is both niggas. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out Jokic like going to the fucking strip club in the A, and them women be getting them all hot and bothered, and that's why that boy can't get to that 30. Y'all seen what Luka said to Son the other day? I'm like, and I forgot I was watching this, and they made this point too. I think Cam made this point. I was watching this, what it is. And then Luka go look at Son. Him and somebody was arguing. He told him, I'm just busting his ass. Who says that? Only niggas. Like, how you learn that? How is that one of the first things you learn when you come to America? To be like, I'm busting his ass. Yo, that shit just tickles me. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, that's crazy, Jokic. Yeah, that's wild. Jokic versus Capella, my bad. Oh, so Jokic never had 30 versus Clint Capella. Wow. Wait, but how many games they played? He played 30 games versus. He played 21 games versus Clint. Well, I guess I could see that. He been in the league like 7 years. And Clint Capella was in the West Houston when he was in Denver. Damn, yo, that's wild, son. I'm gonna have to look at that. If so, that's a crazy number. You would have to look under, especially with, old boy. Now, I don't like catching a falling knife. I don't know if this would be classified as catching a falling knife, but if Jokic been playing awful, I don't want to, honestly, I ain't trying to play his under. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he going to bounce back. But with that there, yeah, that would make you want to play his under for sure. That is great information. Dreamers with the vibes today with the info. What's the vibes? Artie Flex was popping, my boy. Desmond Bain, revenge game against Josh Green, of course. Yep, 30 points back-to-back against the Mavs this season. I'll take it again. Yeah, man. I think his 25, his 22, something like that is safe. But if you want to get spicy like I did, definitely that 30. Definitely that 30, sorry, I feel like it's something wrong. Too, I was just eating before. Yeah, it's tough for me because it's tough for somebody to go for 30 every game versus somebody if your point line is like 24. But it could happen. It definitely could happen. I could be mad at that. Justin Smith, what's the vibes, my guy? What do you think about Miles Turner double-double? I really like it. Feel like he's in a good spot against Detroit, and Duran isn't playing. Plus, getting fouled out against LA got to motivate him the ball. Yeah, as much as you can motivate a soft ass. He's not a dog to me, and I don't like betting on guys that's not dogs, but I think he's a good spot. And as you see, I got him in a blunt money bet to get 15 and 10. So I think it's a good spot for Miles Turner to get a double-double tonight for sure. And like I said, 20, 10, and 5 blocks his first game against Detroit this season. Clint Capella, double-double plus 120, cleared in 5 of the last 6 against the Nuggets. We already got him on the double-double late, but I like that. Let me see who I got it with. Claxton and Jonas. I'm loving that. Love that info. Dante Exum, rebounds and assists is a look I really like. Last 2 games where he saw significant minutes, he had 6, 7, and 6 and 7. Memphis also gives up a lot of rebounds and assists to point guard, which he plays as most of the time, even with Luka. Interesting. I couldn't talk you off of that. Very sharp look. Couldn't talk you off of that. I'm all on Luka triple-double today on some sharp shit. On some square shit. That's where I'm really looking, besides Derrick Jones, which I think is a sharp look. But I couldn't talk you off of that. I like that look. How does Denver versus Atlanta not go over? That is a good point. Maybe Denver, we taking Luka at halftime to score 40. Maybe. We might do that. It depends. But it just depends because shit, Luka right now to score 40 ain't even good odds. What are you getting? Plus 300? So if that bitch is plus 350, I'm not taking it. I don't even know if I'm gonna put that with something. But maybe. We'll see. But yeah, as far as Denver and Atlanta going over, I could definitely see it going over. Atlanta not gonna play no defense. Maybe Denver, because they've been struggling lately. Maybe they come out with a sense of urgency on the defensive end and hold Atlanta down. That's the only way I could possibly see it going under, But picks fly, so just be careful. But I like that over with you. Also love Kevin Huerter PRA today. My write-up is too long, but I think Malik sits tonight as he is sick, plus the Clippers on deck tomorrow. Nets bleed, rebounds, assists to shooting guard. Kev plays much better at home. Okay, I'll be looking out for Huerter rebounds. I could see that. Embiid probably goes for 40. Yeah, we've been on him twice already this year. If he does, good shit, boy. If you do, it's kind of like Desmond Bain. We'll see. But it's tough to do it against a team 3 times, even in a good matchup. I can't stand motherfuckers be pump faking and shit like shoot the ball, dog. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get my assist. Bagley, you're supposed to be in your bag scoring, doing all them damn pump fakes. Can't stand it. Can't get CJ blocks, only steals on FanDuel. So should I skip it? Yes, I would personally. Now, honestly, the motivating factor behind the steals and blocks play, Mom Who Bets, is the steals. So what I would do is I would do just him to get to get 2 steals, which may be plus money. I would do that probably for like a quarter unit. Maybe do a quarter unit on that. But again, CJ Steele's track record is better pretty much than Halliburton blocks track record. So yeah, I think the two steals on, hopefully the two steals is maybe plus 120 on FanDuel. I thought I saw that, but I could be completely wrong. I definitely could be completely wrong. So yeah, if it's like minus 110, I play it to like 110. And if so, I put a quarter unit on it. Yeah, my boy Solo definitely put people on notice. Hit that like button. My boy Bricks ain't shit, man, popping. Ready to have a night. The entire Brooklyn team is red-eyed and will be zombies tonight playing Sacramento at 10 p.m. when it's 1 a.m. back home. Sacramento money line. Also avoid their props or take unders. I don't know about that. Because you got to think, how long have they been on the West Coast, bro? It's not like they played in New York and Brooklyn yesterday and then flew out to Sacramento today. They may have been on the last time they had a game, and last time we saw any game from these guys was Friday. Because the in-season tournament, if I'm not mistaken, was Saturday, and there wasn't no games yesterday. So I'm just like to guess that they've been in California at least since Sunday. They should be adjusted. They should be fine. I still like Sacramento money line, but I don't feel as strongly about it as you, my boy, because we got to remember these are pro athletes. And somebody like Mikal Bridges played most of his career in Phoenix. So it's kind of going to be like him going back home. That's kind of where his body acclimated to. That's like if I move out to Cali for 2 or 3 years, like, yeah, the first day back in New York might mess me up. But by the second day, I done grew up in New York time. So, but yeah, I like Sacramento money line myself. I think Sacramento covers the spread too, but I'm not betting. John Bell speaking the truth. Kings by a million today. Definitely not a bias. Y'all just be careful. This is an NBA team. These are pro athletes. This ain't the first time they went from the East Coast to the West Coast. I got Fred going under 10. All right, JJ Boys 24. I don't know who you is. Never seen you before, but we don't just comment here. Hit the like button and sub to the channel. But it's not going to hit tonight probably because, but I'm not going to say good luck to you because we both separate. I'm not going to say it's not going to hit either. But I'll tell you why I would never play that. First of all, it's against the Spurs, and the Spurs give up the 5th most assists to point guards. He's also already played the Spurs this year and had 12 assists. So I would not be fucking with Fred VanVleet under anything tonight versus the Spurs. Not a damn thing. Kessler out tonight. Okay, good luck, IQJ. Make sure you sub to the channel, like the video. Good shit. I was looking for him. You know what? John Collins, man. I seen John Collins 3 threes was like plus 550. John Collins low-key sneaky on the threes. Sneaky on the rebounds, but it's probably going to be that boy Omer Yurtseven or whatever who get the rebounds. So I ain't fucking with it. But John Collins, Detroit gets their first win in 100 games versus Indy tonight due to Vegas hangover. Detroit money line, you got to stop saying lock, bro. We don't do locks on this channel. We bet too much money to say it's a lock. And when something's a lock, you put your life savings on it. If it's a lock, you ain't putting your life savings on Detroit tonight. Trust me. If you are, you dumb as hell. Fuck with you, John. But nah, don't do that. And I disagree. Now I agree a little bit because it's a bad spot. Now I don't think it's a bad enough spot for Detroit to win. They could. But the fact that I think, is Indy at home? If it's in Detroit, then maybe. If it's in Indy, I do not see that happening because that crowd is going to wrap them. They're gonna uplift their Pacers. They're gonna be like, that's okay. You guys fought against the mighty Lakers, and they're gonna make sure they win that game if it's at home. If it's on the road, a little method to your madness. I would take Detroit to cover. If Detroit is home, I would definitely take Detroit to cover. But yeah, I think that it's a step down naturally. You've been in this in-season tournament. You've been all juiced up to play these games. Then you come back and play Detroit. It is a sleepy spot, not a spot where I'm taking Detroit money line, but it definitely is a sleepy spot. I could not talk you off for taking Detroit spread at all. What's up, bro? I'm on the Thunder first half, Markel. I like that look. Yeah, hopefully they don't come out and play with the Jazz because they should. And they should be up by 15 or something at half. So yeah, I like Dante Exum for the Mavs starting at point guard for Kyrie. Okay, we got 2. All right, we got 2 rebounds and assists for Exum. Okay. Y'all like, fuck my boy, triple-double, 6 assists and 7 rebounds, back-to-back games with increased minutes. Okay. Well, I'll see what y'all talking about. Maybe I'll whip up something with his alt rebound assist. I don't know. Never mind. Just seeing homie mention it. Nah, I mean, shit. I like when 2 people mention it. I wasn't gonna write it down off the first mention, even though I respect the shit out of my boy Colin, who I think gave that out, because Colin be with the sharp looks for sure. But one person give it to me, I'm like, all right, that's a good look, especially when we got 50 games on tonight. Yeah, I got plenty of looks. I told y'all I want to play myself that I haven't got to, so I'm really less likely to write some shit down unless more and more people on it. Then I'm like, all right, that's why that Hadley triple double was crazy to me that night, because y'all was dropping it in the chat. I'm like, where the fuck is this energy coming from? Like, what is this? Do they know something I don't know? Is it a trend or something that I missed? And that bitch hit. I'm like, all right, y'all, do y'all thing. LOL, I totally agree to lock. I just like the emoji. Yo, you real for that. My boy, my boy said, fuck it. Yeah, I just like the emoji. I'm fucking with it, my guy. Okay. In the games that might get real sticky in Detroit. Put it this way, I could get there with the spread with you, bro. I like that Detroit points tonight, because eventually they're gonna now no Duren. It really if Duren was there tonight, we have some action for sure. No, it's no Duren. So they're gonna be super soft inside, no interior defense. And nobody to really expose that Indy defense. That's the thing. Like, Duren would have had like 20 and 15 tonight. Duren had like 13 and 13 off the bench last game in 26 minutes. He was coming back from an injury. He had like 18 and 13 or 13 and 13. So yeah, I wish Duren was in, because I definitely would agree even more. Would you fuck with Jared Allen today? This could be his game since Mobley maybe not playing. Yeah. I like that today. Now, I didn't see what he did last game versus Orlando. I would check that out because they just played. But yeah. Oh, hell, wait, minus 15. I mean, look, I don't know what the spread is, bro. Maybe the spread is like 7.5, 8.5. It's gonna go one or two ways. I don't think the Pacers, if the spread is 7.5, I don't think the Pacers just, win by 10. The Pacers are either gonna be on some shit like, nah, we gonna come home and we still a serious team and we gonna take care of business and beat the shit out of Detroit like everybody else been doing. They either gonna do that and win by 20 or 25, or it's gonna be a game, in my opinion, where you can just tell like this is a team, it's a letdown spot. It's a classic letdown spot. It's just like, we play sports. A lot of us play sports. You got your rivalry, or you got, y'all 6-0, y'all going against the other team that's 6-0. You just play that game, win or lose. That next game, even if you lost and you mad you lost, that next game you're going against a team that's 1-5. It's gonna be one or two things. You either gonna take that team lightly, and the game is gonna be much closer than it should be, or you're gonna beat the shit out of that team. It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be like a 10-point game, in my opinion. So, to me, it's just one of the extremes. That's what I would do. I would go to either extreme. All right. So that is it, man. I don't need to recap the straights. Boom, they down there. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm about to put the timestamps on. Look at a couple lines. Probably pop up my boy Crispy Cap in Spaces and see what's the vibes there. So, man, as always, on your way out, if you're watching this a little later, boom, hit that like button. I'm ready to hit some Blood Money best tonight. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I know the vibes. Let's get this cash, man. We gotta have it. So let's get it.